Okay, so we are moving on to motion, guys. Might be already saying, what's motion? Motion, so I'm going to write it down for you. Motion means something that moves, okay? Motion is another way to say movement, okay? This is the word motion. We'll get the first word to go onto the word wall, which I have corkboard here with no tacks. Makes tons of sense. Okay, motion. First word on the word wall. So up until now, we have been working with matter, materials, things that we can touch and that we get from our natural resources. And now we're going to work with energy. And motion is a type of energy. And it's so fun, and I love it. So this is what I'm going to do first. First, let me clear this off because I just got that messy. And I am going to introduce you to my son's derby car. When my son was in Boy Scouts many years ago, must have been 8 to 10 years ago now, he made this super awesome derby car with me and his dad for the derby race for Boy Scouts. And I'm going to put this car down on my table. Hopefully you can see it. And I need to put it in motion. In other words, I need to get it to move. Move. Well, that didn't work. Move, please. That didn't work either. Move, open sesame. Abracadabra. How can I get this car to move, guys? What do I need? Oh, not so loud. I can hear you. Okay, I hear somebody saying, give it a push. All right, I'll give it a push. Ah, it moved. Oh, dear. Now I need it to go back. What do I got to do? Push it again? Okay. Push it again? Oh. Okay, yeah. This side? Push it that way. Change the direction. Direction. Oh. Change the direction. Okay, hold on. That's a big deal. We just learned a couple of smart words. One was push. So I'm going to write push. What's the word push? And put that in there. Another one was direction. I know you've been learning about direction in music class. The east, the west, the north, the south. Yeah, very important to know our direction. Okay. I'll put that down here. Direction. So, in order for me to get this car to move, I had to give it a push. And if I wanted to change the direction, I had to push it from a different direction, a different spot, right? There we go. Push. Interesting. All right. So now I want to maybe get a different object out. I'm going to get this little chair out. If we were in the classroom, I'm going to move my cursor here. If we were in the classroom, I would have used one of your chairs to do this. This has wheels. Wheels help make things move pretty easy. So how can I get this chair to move across my table? I have to give it a push. And now what I want you to see is something a little different. I just gave it a push. But now I want you to observe what I'm going to do now. Okay? I'm taking my little rope, lassoing it onto the chair. What am I doing now? Yes, I'm pulling it. Say pull. Say pull. Yes, pull. I had that one written down. I had some of these already written down. Push, pull. We've got a push. We've got a pull. We've got a push. We've got a pull. Okay, a push and a pull. What causes objects to move? A push or a pull? And something else. What just happened? We'll get to that later. Okay. So, a push, a pull, and something else. Okay. So, this is what I want you to do right now. Let me make sure I haven't skipped anything. No. Okay. So what I want you to do is you're going to do a little rolling activity. You're going to need a partner. So your mom or your brother or your dad or whoever, you're going to play a little rolling game. You're going to need a ball. I don't care what kind of ball you use. If you've got softballs, use softballs. If you've got baseballs, use a baseball. If you've got a basketball, use a basketball. If you have, these play, ball pit balls, use one of those. What you're going to do right now is you're going to experiment with pushing the ball. Okay, you might be saying, oh, I've done that before. But there are some things that you're going to have to practice with. Now, I don't want you throwing the ball. We're not throwing. Throwing is not the same thing as pushing. Well, it kind of is, but it's not. Okay? We're just pushing the ball. We don't want balls flying around the house, okay? So what you're going to do with your partner is you're going to sit. I don't have a partner. I'm all alone today. So you're going to sit on one side, and then your partner is going to sit across from you. And, when me and my brother used to play this game when we were little, we used to take our legs and kind of touch our feet together, right? So we had, this really nice area where the ball couldn't go flying in other places, and then we'd have to go chase after it, right? So if you're sitting here, pretend these are your legs, and your partner's sitting here, you can take your feet, put them together, and you have that nice area in the middle to push the ball back and forth, okay? And you're going to roll. Say roll. Roll. That's another word. We're going to write that down. Roll. I got my marker drying up. It's kind of cold in here. Okay. Roll. Not throw. Roll the ball back and forth to each other. I want you to pause this video right now, and I want you to play that game for about 5 minutes. Okay? Roll the ball back and forth to each other. Go. Pause. Sweet. Hope you had fun with that. You're back. So, now that you've just done the rolling the back and the forth, the rolling the back and the forth, now what I want you to do is I want you to get back with your partner, okay? And you're going to listen for my directions, so don't pause the video this time, okay? Don't pause the video this time, because you're just going to take a second. So get on the floor where you can still hear me. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to do that. All right, get on the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Count with me. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, you got your ball? All right, what I want you to do is I want you to roll the ball slowly to your partner. Okay. Partner, I want you to roll the ball fast back. Okay. Now I want you to roll the ball fast back to your partner. Slow. slow, slow, fast, fast, roll fast, slow, roll slow, fast, fast, slow. Good. Okay, you can get back up now. That was fun. Okay, I hope you guys are having fun. So we just practiced rolling, and you just practiced following directions, which is great. All right, directions are important, right? There's following directions, there's directions like which way we go. It's a big thing, it's a big deal. So, how did you, I'm talking to you, my student, get the ball to roll quickly? What caused the ball to move quickly? Talk to your partner about it. What caused the ball to move slowly? I'm going to write those words for our word wall. I'm going to write quick. And I'm going to write slow. Now, I think I'm hearing a couple of you referring to this word. Everybody say speed. 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 Yes. When I'm talking about quick and slow, I'm talking about speed. Okay? So what caused the ball's speed to move quick? And what caused the ball's speed to move slow? Tell me about it. Because you just had that wonderful discussion with your partner. Now you're going to tell me about it in a recording that you're going to post to Seesaw later. Because I want to know what you discovered. Okay? Now, the next thing that I want to talk about. Oh, let me put this up. Ah, I'm running out of tape. Let me put this up. Speed. Quick and slow. The next thing that I want to talk about is something called cause and effect. Okay? Cause and effect. We have cause and effect all the time. There's cause, and because of the cause, there's an effect. Okay? So what we just did was cause and effect. Okay? We cause the ball to roll with a push. The push is the cause. The effect, okay, the effect is the speed. So, small push affects in a small, slow roll. A fast push, the effect is a fast, really quick, that's the word I'm looking for, quick roll, okay? So, small push, slow effect, slow roll. Big push, quick roll. Big, small. Big push, fast roll. Okay, cause and effect. Sometimes our causes have different effects. Okay? Not everything's going to work out the same. It's like if you don't spend any time thinking about your writing, right? The cause is you thinking, the effect is going to be a really poor piece of writing because you didn't think about it. Okay? You didn't take the time to think about it. So that's cause and effect. When I push the ball gently, the ball rolls slowly. When I push the ball hard, the ball rolls fast. Okay? Different causes equal different effects. Now, here's a question for you. Can things move if people don't push or pull them? I'm going to read that to you one more time. Can things move if people don't push or pull them? This is something that I want you to have a sense-making discussion with your partner, okay? And I want you to record these ideas, okay? I want you to record these ideas, like get the video camera, your iPad, and answer this question. Can things move if people don't push them? Okay? So in other words, this is a thing. It's a ball. It's a thing. If I don't push it, can I move it? If I, me, a person, don't pull it, can I move it? It's a good question. So take a moment, pause this video, and have that sense-making discussion with your partner. I don't care how long you take, if it's 10 minutes or whatever, record it so I can hear and see you're thinking about this, and then come back to this video. I know it might take a minute, but I'm sorry. Okay. You're back. So, can things move if people don't push or pull them? Can they, can they, can they? Well, things move only when there's a push or pull. Okay? I'm going to say that again. Things move only when there's a push or pull. All right? But that doesn't mean that the person always has to do it. Okay? I can have a sailboat in the middle of the ocean with my sails open and just be still. No movement at all. And there's nothing I can do because I don't have an engine in my boat to give my boat a push to move it, because that's what engines do with cars, right? Not really the people doing it unless you get behind the car and push, right? It's the engine giving the car the push. So what is the sailboat doing? How does the sailboat move in the water? Yeah, the wind. The wind gives the boat a push. The wind gets caught up in the sails and then pushes the boat along. So no, people do not always have to be the reason why things move. That tree that I can see out my window behind you is moving right now. I'm not doing it. And there's no people out there, or at least I don't think there is, moving that tree. It's the wind, right? But there are lots of things that people have nothing to do with that cause things to move. Most of the time, though, it is things like the wind, okay? But there's things like gravity, too, which caused my chair before to fall. And we're going to talk about gravity some more. So, right now, this ball is not moving. It's staying still in my hand. Okay? My hand's moving, but the ball's not moving. Now, if I let go of the ball, what's going to happen? Exactly. It dropped. We'll do that again. Ready? Didn't stay in my hand, did it? Nope. Gravity is another thing that causes things to move. Because guess what? Gravity is a pull. Gravity is a pull. Okay? That's why things fall down all the time. Right? we didn't have things to support, right? Well, there's a lip on here. But a little push and then gravity takes care of the rest. Gravity is a pull, all right? Gravity is what pulls all things to Earth, and that's why we can't fly around or float around. We have gravity, and it starts in the center, in the core of the Earth. It's like a magnet, and it keeps everything that doesn't have some sort of an engine, like planes. Planes have engines that are giving the planes the push to fight gravity. Okay, but if that engine were to stop pushing, the plane would have to come down. Okay, because gravity will pull the plane down. So, when things fall to the ground, is something pushing or pulling them? We just discovered that gravity is a pull. Pretend that there's a rope in the middle of the Earth, right in the center of the Earth, and it's always pulling things down. Okay, so gravity is going up on our word wall. Gravity is the Earth's pull towards Earth. Okay, we covered a lot today. We learned that motion is another way to say movement, right? Energy, movement. Things move with pushes and pulls, okay? And the direction can change. You just have to change direction of your push or your pull. Things roll. How can we make things roll? With a push or a pull. It matters on how big your push or your pull is to see if you want the object to move quickly or slowly. This is referred to as speed. Okay, a big push means a fast speed. A gentle push means a slower speed. Okay, and gravity is Earth's pull. All right, it's Earth's way of keeping us all grounded. Okay, we can't go anywhere. Let me shut that off. All right, so what I need you to do is I need you to answer this question. What causes objects to move in your science notebook? This is your essential question. So you're going to have your partner write that at the top for you with today's date. What causes objects to move? Well, we just talked about it, right? Right? And the big one, right? And that is your job for your science notebook. Long video today. I know, lots of work, lots of stuff to cover, but it's a big deal. All right, see you.